Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this taste challenge, this rye whiskey taste challenge. So it took me a little bit to get it started, wouldn't start. This is Knob Creek Rye, introduced in 2012. This is the 2012 to 2024 edition. No age statement, 100 proof. It was replaced last year with a 7-year rye and a 10-year. So I found this for $6.99. I bought two of these, so that was $13.98 for a full amount. Now that's a deal, isn't it? We're going up against Woodford Reserve Rye. Found this for $6.99 also, so I bought two bottles, $13.98 for a full size amount. That was about 7 years ago. Yeah, maybe 6 years ago, but it was a while back. Liquor enthusiast says, nice. Thanks. Thank you. Eddie Nicholson says, got some Bush Light Lime. Oh, you found that, huh? Okay. Super hard to find. Very limited. I've never seen it. I don't think it's sold in Louisiana. All right. 90.4 proof, 100 proof. So I think Knob Creek's going to win it just because it's stronger proof and it maybe is a little bit better. The price for these is about the same, so that's not going to make much difference. But I think the Woodford Reserve is going to get beat, and it's a good one. Goodford, yeah, Goodrich. Woodford Reserve is a good one. Real cork. No plastic like the other one. This was introduced in 2015. They still sell it. It's not hard to find. I don't think it's too popular. Woodford Reserve is popular. I don't know about the rye. I don't think the rye is too popular, but it's worth buying if you like rye whiskey. Some people do, not a whole lot. All right. Higher proof usually has more flavor. Yeah, it's got a bolder, richer flavor. Too strong for me, but it's a taste challenge. It's not a personal preference challenge. The point being, can I tell them apart in a blind taste test? The answer, I think so. Can get the portions right. All right. Don't worry, I got another bottle left. Another half-size bottle. Clancy Woodard says, what's up, Jay? Hello, Clancy. So, Liquor Enthusiast is a top fan, according to YouTube. Top fan. Now, both of these are copper. Now, no, they're not adding caramel coloring because they're straight whiskeys, and straight rye whiskey or straight any kind of whiskey. Straight corn whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey, straight rye, straight wheat, straight barley whiskey. It's not allowed to have coloring or flavoring added. Straight. Now, get off of that. Could be a problem. I mean, if you think add flavoring is a problem, I think it's kind of a problem personally because then you're not tasting the actual product. You're tasting the product with stuff added, which doesn't sit well with me. Well, I'll turn the lamps on, but this lamp might be enough light. I think that's enough light. Let's look at the website. Can't show a website for Knob Creek because this product was discontinued last year, so they're not showing. Woodford Reserve Rye Whiskey, 53% rate, a pre-prohibition style ratio of 53%. That's a percent. That's not a ratio. A ratio is something else. Something stacked up to something else. They don't know. They don't know. They make whiskey. They don't do math. Uh, Pre-prohibition style. Even the NFL doesn't know ratio because they'll say turnover ratio. It's not a ratio. They're given a turnover percentage, really. Okay, there's the bottle like I've got, but I got the half size. They give all kind of tasting notes, which I'll probably never be able to get correct. Malt and rye, and then wood, floral, fruit, floral, spice, sweet, aromatics. Okay, won the first medal in 2015 when it first hit the market. Yeah, smell like rye bread, kind of typical thing. A little boldness to it. Might be the Knob Creek. Just smell like rye bread. If you've never had rye bread, it's impossible for me to describe really what that smells, tastes like. Maybe like mint and pepper, but that's not really accurate. Accurate. A little less aroma here, but they both have some aroma going for them. Price point, they're about the same. So, Woodford Reserve is sort of like a better than normal Jack Daniels offering from Brown-Forman, and Knob Creek is like a better than normal Jim Beam offering, so to speak, type of thing, type of situation. Taste time. It's got a lot of boldness. It's got a lot of bread. A lot of bread. Now, neither one of these is 100% rye. They tell you that on the bottle if they were. The Knob Creek might only be 51% rye. The Woodford Reserve we know is 53% rye. The other grains we're not sure about in their blend, but it's 47% something. I'm amazed at how fast a fifth of whiskey disappears just having a few shots a day. Never ending trips to the store for restock, says liquor enthusiast. Yeah, when I'm doing these taste challenges, it'll just disappear, boy. Seems like it's lower proof here. Let's go over here. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Glad I had tags this time though, because they're pretty dark. Both of them pretty dark. I wouldn't be able to tell them apart by just looking. So this is the Knob Creek. Even though they're about the same price, it's better. It's got more punch. It's punchier, got more character, a little nicer product. No knock against Woodford Reserve if you find it, which shouldn't take much effort. Definitely buy it. I got it. I got it. Maybe I didn't tell you, but I got it. Also got something else. There's all kind of sediment at the bottom of this whiskey. There's some weird solid matter. Well, I told y'all when I get to the bottom of these products, they'll have some funky, weird solids, like they settle. Let me look at this Woodford Reserve, see if there's any settlement. No, it looks clear. I'll double check on the price, but let me look on Total Wine, but I think they're about the same, about $28.99. The Whiskey Scout. Oh, let's see. Buying by the case is too pricey for me right now. Yeah, well, that gets a little out of control. The Whiskey Scout says both are good ryes. You're right. I agree. Sediment is flavor. I think you're right. I have 5 brands as go-tos in rotation on my bar. You do 5 brands? What are they? Okay, let's see. Total Wine and More. Rye whiskey. Same old stuff you see all the time. Woodford Reserve, $32.99. Okay. Knob Creek is $28.99. Okay, $4 difference. Huh, interesting. $4 difference, but yet the cheap one wins. Okay. That was a mistake. Let's see. So the cheapest full-size bottle of rye whiskey that Total Wine has is Jim Beam Rye, $13.49. I paid $15.99. Thought I got a deal. Then they're showing Canadian Club, which is not a rye whiskey, so I don't know why they're showing that. And they're showing Buffalo Trace White Dog. Oh, rye mash whiskey. Oh, okay, I get it. I would never buy that unaged stuff. Their second cheapest is Rebel 100 straight rye, $16.99, formerly known as Rebel Yell. That's actually a good price for 100 proof, 750 milliliter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that one next. I think that's the one I gotta buy next. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why are they showing all these? Does Total Wine know what a rye whiskey is, or are they not sure what it is? Because they apparently don't know what it is from what they're showing on their search. All right, Total Wine, you might want to get it together. You might want to do a better job. Clear and present winner. Okay, all Irish whiskeys. Really? Burley Sullivan says, you. Hey, Burley, cheers back to you. Feel like we do. But cheers to Woodford Reserve. It's not the best rye whiskey I've got, but it's probably the second best rye whiskey I've got. Now, thumbs up, shot glass. So tomorrow we're gonna have to take a little Burley. I don't know. Burley, all I could tell you about that is I woke up this morning with a wine glass in my hand. And I said, what wine? Whose wine? Where the hell did I dine? But as a comic in all seriousness, tomorrow, we'll start the day tomorrow with a smile. 4, 2, 1, 2. No, but tomorrow, like the Beatles said, tomorrow never knows. We're going to have to take another trip down to Kentucky. Oh yeah, we did take the trip. So now we're going to Tennessee. We're going to cross the state line, down to Lynchburg, Tennessee. And we're going to do Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye, the discontinued and obviously not missed because I don't ever hear anybody talking about it. It doesn't look like anybody cared that they got rid of it. I don't think too many people cared when they introduced it, unfortunately, in 2017. Introduced 2017, disc code 2024, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye. I liked it. I bragged on it. I promoted it. I got no money from them. I got no recognition. I got nothing. But no mean. But I was glad to brag on it because I thought it tasted really good. But unfortunately, it did not do too well as I imagined. Because why would they get rid of it if it was a big hit, right? So But I did benefit from the downfall because Walmart got rid of it and sold it for $9 a bottle, full size bottle. Let me repeat that: full size bottle. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye. Well, that was the deal. That was the deal. And then after that, we're going to go into bourbon. And I've got a Tennessee whiskey. That's the bourbon because, a Tennessee whiskey is a bourbon. I've got Greenbrier, Nelson's Greenbrier, aged 2 long years. Oh, my goodness. And I'll tell you all about that deal later because I got the deal. Thank you, Walmart, for keep giving me the deals. What a deal. Oh, what a deal. But because that thing runs close to $30, maybe in some states even $30. But no, 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 no. I didn't pay that. But then pull up your bootstraps, tighten your belt, because then we're going to go to American blended whiskey, and that can be a treacherous journey, a very treacherous journey. But I'm willing to take that journey. I don't guess too many viewers are willing to join me, but I'll bring it along. I've got, well, you'll see. I'll talk about it more when we get closer to that experience. And then after that, we'll jump back to bourbon. I got another bourbon, and that one's rare. I challenge you to show me a bottle that you found because I found it. And oh boy, apparently it's only sold in Australia these days, but I found it. I found it without any effort, actually. All right, y'all take care. And the winner is the legendary Knob Creek, on the market since 2012, although with newer expressions, with age stated, things on. All right, and see you tomorrow morning for a Dawnbusters Taste Challenge.